You were supposed to be handling our safety. I was only to worry about identifying the girl. That's what you said.
I can't tell you how sorry I am about what's happened. I thought we'd covered our tracks. Clearly, I've underestimated the problem.
No, really?
I knew they were a serious threat. Bianca Cardolo was killed before we were even on to the Livia Drusilla pattern. I assumed that your presence in Venice had tipped them off to the fact that you were the savant, and that explained the attack on you and Mr. Walker in Cairo. But the only way they could have known about Helene was if there's a leak inside our organization.
Figured that out, did you?
You said the attackers were Chinese-American, probably chosen to make us think the Chinese were behind it. But if they are American, then why would they want to eliminate the possibility of a great American president?
What does it matter? Walker and Helene are probably already dead.
If they'd wanted them dead, they could have killed them at that party instead of abducting them. We can't give up yet.
But why would they keep them alive?
Leverage, perhaps? I don't know. But I do know that if anyone can survive a hostage situation, it's Captain Walker.
I need to know more about Walker and about this situation, and I need to know now.
I'll tell you everything I can.
Who is David Walker?
This is probably not the best time to get into that.
Now.
Very well.
The warrior. That's another archetype?
Yes, one of a dual archetype. He's paired with the savant.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that he needs you to fulfill his destiny, and you need him to fulfill yours.
I don't need anyone.
To live however you want to define that, no. To fulfill your destiny, yes.
I read about Saint Armand, the protector of Benedict de Montfroy. Was he the warrior archetype too?
Yes, he was.
What exactly is my destiny?
That's for you to define. But I do know it's related to Moebius in some way. The past savants made significant contributions to the science of Moebius. The savant seems to have a gift that allows him to see the patterns we mere mortals cannot. Apparently, it's a gift our enemies don't want Fita to control.
Why is the warrior paired with the savant?
I don't fully understand it myself. This is my first opportunity to witness such a connection firsthand. I realize my timing could be better, but as a scientist, I'm curious. Have you noticed any difference since you met Captain Walker? Any increase in your abilities? It's said that Montfroy was plagued with headaches and seizures until he met Saint Armand.
I don't know. Perhaps.
You haven't let him out of your sight since you met him in Cairo, you know.
That's not... I was merely trying to establish if he was a double agent. Your file on me is woefully lacking if you believe I'm the type to form attachments of any kind. You should have told me this before, but no, you had to hold the information hostage.
That's the pot calling the kettle black. It's no good arguing with me. Until we know for certain that Captain Walker and Helene are dead, we must try to get them back. I hope you agree.
Of course, and you'd better hope we do. There must be a pattern to this situation, something I can interpret so that we know what happens next.
These Chinese Americans interrupted the pattern. Livia Drusilla was never kidnapped. From here, it's completely random.
You said yourself, there's a mole in Fita. The text I sent you about Helene, who saw it?
Only myself and Reichard. I did send it to Senator Markham, but I hardly think he would...
Don't think. It's dangerous when you attempt to think. I want a file on Reichard, and I need access to his office, now.
Very well. As it happens, Reichard is out today. I'll grant you access to his office under the condition that nothing you learn goes to anyone but me.
Agreed. You said you told Markham about Helene. I'll need to speak with him.
He'd be the last person to sabotage this, but yes, I'll send you his address to your phone and let him know you're coming.
About Reichard?
Yes?
What's his position at Fita?
He's assistant director, my second in command.
Where is Reichert?
He took a rare day off. His parents are in town for a conference.
How can you trust Reichert?
He was fully vetted before coming here. He was a star athlete in his youth and then a trusted civil servant. There's no blemish on his record, and I simply trust him.
Illogical. I'm trying to get something, but I don't get any vibes from Dexter. I don't know what that means. Reichert's office is up on the second floor. I don't need to take that. Non-fiction and reference books, including some well-worn Latin and French volumes. They've definitely been well read. Non-fiction and reference books, including some well-worn Latin and French volumes. They've definitely been well read. A wedding photo. Michael and Marilyn. This must be Reichert's son. His birthday is March 17th, 2010. Reichert's daughter, I presume. She was born on June 16th, 2011. It doesn't do anything. That doesn't fit. Death, war, love, and birth shown in different periods of history. This design has something to do with Moebius. Reichert has a degree from the University of Paris Sorbonne. That's unexpected. He graduated May 16th, 2000. Certificates of recognition from FITA. They must hand them out in lieu of bonuses at the Christmas party. This page was earmarked. It's a list of common cipher methods. This page was earmarked. It's a list of common cipher methods. I can look at the cryptology book here. I don't need to take it. I strongly resent this analysis of me, even if it does sound vaguely familiar. There's a password hint, but it's encrypted. I need to decode it. I'll write this cipher down and take it with me, so I can work on decoding it. That didn't work. I need to figure out the cipher first. No, I don't think I've quite got it.
Hi. I got your text message about David being kidnapped, and then, of course, you never responded to the next 50 I sent. Are you okay?
I did respond. I'm fine.
Yeah, I got that 2-word text. Thank you. Well, thank God you weren't seriously hurt.
Yes, Captain Walker and one of the most important women of this century were kidnapped. But let's all raise a glass to the fact that I am unharmed.
What? I didn't mean...
Forget it. I'm not in the best of moods.
I'm really sorry about David. Tell me what I can do to help. Did you talk to the US consulate or the Zurich police?
The police took a report, but I doubt they'll find him. The only person who can help now is Dexter. And me.
If there's anything I can do, please let me know. I'd really like to help.
Thank you. Gretchen?
Yes, Malachi?
I need to fly to DC, and I might need to go back and forth a few times in the next 24 hours. Can you look into a charter?
Really? A private charter? That won't be cheap.
And that's relevant how?
Right, sorry. I'm on it. I'll book it and send the info to your phone.
Is there anything urgent that I need to know about?
As if you don't have enough to worry about. No, Malachi. Everything's fine here. I left today's newspaper on your desk in case you want to catch up.
Thank you. You spent some time with Walker when he was here. Is there anything he told you that might be helpful? Maybe we should contact his family. Does he have any friends in the city?
He really didn't tell me much, and I don't have any contact info for his family or friends.
Right.
You're really upset about this.
Don't be ridiculous. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Gretchen put today's paper on my desk. Dexter said Reichert's parents were in town, and this conference has a Dr. Andrew Reichert as a guest speaker. That can't be a coincidence. I should see what I can find out about Dr. Andrew Reichert. Reichardt's an Olympic medalist? That's impressive. It's password protected. No surprise there. That didn't work. That's it. Marilyn's maiden name. So the cipher key is 1994, and I know her maiden name from my web search. It's Lewis. This time I'm encrypting a phrase, not decrypting it. so I need to subtract the date. Yes, I think that's correct. Now I need to try it on Reichardt's computer. It's password protected. That did it. There's nothing on here. Maybe there's something on that data key I found in the puzzle box. Good. It fits. It's password protected. No surprise there. That did it. There's nothing on his desktop, but I can look at the files on that data key. Personnel files on FITA employees. I don't have time to look at them now, but they might be a handy bargaining chip one day. I'll take this data key with me. Reichert suspected there was a mole, and he was trying to figure out who it was. This would suggest he's innocent, unless it's a red herring. I need to finish Reichert's analysis to be sure. About Reichert.
Yes?
How long has he been married?
He was married in 2008, as I recall. So he was 33 at the time.
What's his interest in cryptology?
Before he came here, he was a cryptologist for the CIA.
I have enough data points on Reichert to do my analysis now. Reichardt has the same pattern as Alistair Denniston, the brilliant British cryptologist. That confirms what I saw on that data key. Reichardt is not the traitor. I need to pack for DC. I need... my head. Not now. Damn it. Have to get to the rings. Made it. Oh God, that was the worst one yet. I almost didn't make it back. I don't know why, but Walker seems to be able to stop them. I can't risk another one of those while he's missing. What is happening to me? I should at least unpack my suitcase and freshen up a bit before I get back on a plane. I'm as ready to go as I'll ever be.
Mr. Rector, I heard the news about Helene and Captain Walker. I'm sure you're as upset as I am. Dexter says you're looking for clues as to who might have kidnapped them?
Yes, I am.
Anything I can do to help, please ask. Anything.
Senator Stephen Markham. I hope he's worth all this damn trouble. Dexter contacted you about Helene as soon as I told him she was Livia Drusilla.
Yes. He sent me an email with her photograph. That may sound careless, but we have a very secure system here, and of course, everything is password protected.
Did you tell anyone about the email?
No. No, of course not.
Were you alone when the email arrived?
Yes. Well, my PA was in the next room, as always. My girlfriend, Dominique. She was here that day. In fact, after I read the email, I realized it was time to break things off with her. So I did.
Why didn't you mention this earlier?
It's not relevant. I never told her about Helene or anything else related to Moebius. I wouldn't do that.
So, you read the email and then, what, called her in here to dump her?
No. She came in here maybe 20 minutes after I'd read the email. I told her that our relationship was over. I just said it was for the best.
And then what happened?
She was in tears. She asked to have a few minutes to herself, so I stepped out for a short while.
You left her alone? With your computer?
It was only for a few minutes, and she wouldn't have looked at my computer. She was upset. Besides, I always lock it when I leave the room, and she doesn't have the password.
Always?
Always. Look, I want to find Helene more than anyone. But Dominique had nothing to do with this. I'm certain of that.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help.
I want to see that email.
I don't think so. I told you what was in it, and I have very sensitive information on this computer. I'm sorry, but I don't see how it could possibly help.
The blinds are on the outside of the window. There must be some means of controlling them. About that email from Dexter.
Yes?
I want to see that
I don't think so. I'm sorry, but
I need to get a look at that glass could be useful if I could cut the glare. That switch must control the exterior blinds. Would you mind closing the blinds? The glare is distracting.
Very well.
I can see his screen in the window. A password prompt is up. About that email from Dexter.
Yes?
With the blinds drawn, Got it. His password is 1470. I need to get Markham to leave the room so I can use that password. What did you do after reading it?
I looked at the photo for a while, and reread the email several times. It was hard to believe that the search for her was finally over. That I was looking at my future wife. She's a very beautiful woman. And then I emailed Dexter back, asking him to send me more details as soon as he had them.
Would you mind asking your PA a question? It's probably best if you go to his office to do it. If it's just the two of you, he might answer more honestly.
What do you want to know?
Did he see any unknown vehicles?
I'll check.
The computer is password protected. Of course it is.